Welcome, everyone, to the non-traditional Thanksgiving game in April. A one-time only event, we hope. Brad Crandall. I'm Bruce Glazer with Brad Crandall. Danny Murphy, our cameraman. We are at Medfield High School. They decided, Brad, maybe for the only time ever, to play a non-Thanksgiving Day game on a Thursday and call it the non-traditional Thanksgiving game.
I know, kind of funny, right?
It is funny. But you know something? This field's in great shape. There's a wind factor blowing right to left as we start the game. And Medfield won the toss. They will defer till the second half for whatever reason they chose. There are trees surrounding this field, Brad, and it's very windy out.
Yes,
so that's protected us from some of the wind. But the game time temp was 43 with the wind chill 35.
Oh, they couldn't wait for the weekend.
No, they couldn't.
It's supposed to be like 70 or something.
Don't you miss basketball now, huh?
I know, right?
Johnny Bennett is one of the deep men, along with, I believe, Eric Kaplan.
Bennett, a
Medfield
key
will
factor.
kick off in their own 40. Dover-Sherborn returns it left to right. We have a fair crowd, nothing great, but they're here from both teams. Kickoff will be taken by the kicker. I can't get his number. Bounding ball to Kaplan, takes it on a spin at his own 11. Kaplan runs across the field, and he doesn't gain anything, really.
No, great tackle there.
Actually, he took it out his 14 officially and gained about a yard or two, depending where they spot it.
Yeah, it looked like Sam Patry was all over him, number 25. And came up with that tackle. Bruce, they got the cheerleaders here today, too.
Yeah, I noticed they're all dressed up to our right.
All right.
Good for them.
I know.
They're braver than me. Wait a minute, we're still here, aren't we?
I know, yeah. Hey, you're pretty brave.
Last game of the year. Dover-Sherborn 4-1. Medfield 1-4. Motion by Bennett. Pitch to Bennett. Bennett around left end, gets by one. Gets to the line of scrimmage, gets beyond. He's got himself 7-8 yards.
Great pickup there for the first play of the game.
Last week at Norton in the rain, Johnny Bennett ran for 56 yards on a touchdown run from scrimmage. He had three defensive backs chasing him, and he looked at them and said, no problem, and just scooted down the field.
As he turned on the burners.
He did, yeah, absolutely. And he's had a 56-yard, and I think a 54-yard punt return for a touchdown. Not bad shakes for him.
Yeah, that kid is unbelievable.
Bennett in motion again. Reverse coming this way. Flag on the play. Britt coming to the outside, but it's coming back. That flag's in the backfield.
Yeah.
That flag hit the ground as soon as Britt got the ball.
Yeah.
We got procedure. Probably motion is the official call against
the
Dover-Sherborn.
Raiders, yes.
It'll be a 2nd and 3. Bennett, the leading scorer for his team with 5 touchdowns. He had 70 and 60-yard punt returns, a 27-yard catch, a 52 and a 56-yard run this season. That's 5 touchdowns. Rinaldi trails him with 3 touchdowns, one a 99-yard pass interception and a 15-yard run. The quarterback, Russo, has 15, 19, and 5-yard runs and for 3 touchdowns. And he also has 3 touchdown passes. Polk has 2 TDs, two touchdowns. Britt has 1. And Henry Murphy against Medway a couple of weeks ago had a 32-yard field goal.
Thank you, Bruce.
2nd down. The penalty makes it 2nd and 8. Here comes the quarterback, Grady Russo, forward.
Nice.
Score 1st down.
Big pickup there.
That's good enough for a 1st down for Dover-Sherborn.
The thing I love about Russo is he's quick. He can always put his head up and see where to go.
As you remember in the basketball season, he had some leg issues.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
hurt. Well, I just talked to his mom before the game, and he's in good shape now. He's going to PT, and he feels this may be the best shape he's been in all season.
That's great to hear.
The only loss for Dover-Sherborn was at Bellingham. The only win for Medfield was against a winless Westwood team. And when you say winless and Westwood in the same sentence, that's very strange.
Yes,
Handoff to Nick Rinaldi. Forward for a couple on a dive play. Gets past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Medfield on that line, holding it tight on that one.
Brad, watching the flag, if in the 2nd and 4th quarters Dover-Sherborn has a chance for a field goal. With Henry Murphy's leg, everything's in his favor unless the wind changes.
You're right.
It's definitely blowing right to left. And once again, we haven't been here in a while, but this is just such an immaculate field. Eric Scott and his team from facilities do a really nice job here.
They do. They always make us feel welcome, too. So
Yes, they do.
Thank you.
Yes, they do. Poke to the right. Over on the other side is Lofgren. And we got a slot to the right as well, and a couple of
low
wings.
snap.
Bennett with the ball. Bennett having trouble. Weaves. Bennett is in big trouble.
Oh.
He's knocked back to about the 26.
Yeah. The swarm of warriors there just made it tough for Bennett to do anything. Who was trying to juke. You see him trying to look for that hole. And that's honestly why he's one of the best runners out here, because he can do those little jukes and then just turn on the burner.
So we have a third and mucho yardage. 3rd and 13 on the 27. Jarek Daly, center over the ball. We got trips to the right and a single receiver topside. No wing back. Rinaldi is the setback. Diving forward, loose ball. Immediately the ball came loose. Dover-Sherborn recovers. So that first drive, Brad, did not go as planned.
No, it didn't. That's too bad. The center and the QB were kind of off on a couple of those, it looked like. And that last one ruined their 3rd down.
Murphy counting the players. He will kick it from around his own 15-yard line. 7:52 to go in quarter number 1. No score, of course. Nice snap. Nice boot to the left side. Goes beyond midfield.
Out of bounds.
Sort of not. No, it never reached midfield. Went out of bounds about the 45 on the Dover-Sherborn side of the field.
Hey, they can blame the wind because the wind's blowing that way.
That wind's definitely a factor.
Yeah, it is. See what Medfield can bring. This is a pretty big Medfield team.
Summarize Medfield's team. They lost to Hopkinton in a high-scoring game recently. Murray, the quarterback, passed for 2 touchdowns. T.J. Casey, who's been injured recently, had a rushing touchdown and also a pick from his linebacker position. James Wild, a wide receiver, 2 touchdown catches, a kickoff return for a touchdown, and Ben Leonard also had a touchdown score as a receiver, overthrown on the first pass from scrimmage. That was intended for Leonard.
Tight spiral, too. If you see, too, Medfield has a offensive lineman, David Hill, number 54, who is an absolute monster at 6'2", 320 pounds.
Wow.
Look at him just towering over.
He kind of stands out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
But once again, if we saw against Medway with their big linemen, you wear them down. You just wear them down.
Yup. Exactly. Got to have more stamina.
We're also hoping, speaking of this last game of the season, this is the last game we see masks on people. Hopefully by fall, everybody will be maskless.
Oh, thank goodness, huh? I miss seeing people's faces. Especially
Nothing.
yours.
A stuff. 5-yard loss.
Just kidding about that. But yeah, what a great play.
They had a wishbone backfield around their quarterback, and nobody seemed to block, or Dover-Sherborn got through too quickly, or a combination of both.
Yeah, they did.
So now it's 3rd about 14, Brad.
Raiders defense looking good. Let's see.
The quarterback is Ryan Murray. I'm having trouble hearing you, just so you know, with the wind blowing.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I don't know if we could turn up our headset audio at all, but if we can, let's do it.
Yes.
Ryan Murray, the senior quarterback, 6'3", 205. Great size for a quarterback. He's in his shotgun at the 49 of Dover-Sherborn. Got a setback behind him, but that's probably for blocking with a 3rd and long. Setback blocks.
Oh.
Murray rolls to his left. He's going to run for it. Bootlegs out. Comes to the 40.
Swarm.
He is way short of the original line of scrimmage.
Michael Polk with a nice tackle
And
there.
the Dover-Sherborn crowd, Brad, in front of us is excited. So it looks like a punting team is out there. Yes, they are. And trying to get the punter's name. 68, Tim Collins, our offensive lineman, is also their punter. He's standing at his own 41-yard line. Wind in his favor. It's 5:46 to go in a scoreless contest. Nice snap. Waits! Almost didn't get it off. He almost wanted to count plays on the field. Bennett takes it for a fair catch at his own approximate 11-yard line. I mean, the punter was thinking, oh, here's a football. And before you knew it, DS was on him.
Rinaldi was right in his face.
Maybe he won't do that again.
Right? I feel like he could have dove.
Windy night here in Medfield. Take this opportunity to thank everybody from the administration.
We play 4 quarters. Each one goes 12 minutes. And during the quarters, there'll be officials' timeouts so the players can go to the bench, get a rest, get some water, get some lotion if they need it, all COVID safety protocol. And that extends the game, Brad. You wouldn't believe how much that adds up the game. It becomes, rather than an hour and a half or so, it's closer to 2 hours. But that's okay. Last game of the season, we'll freeze. We don't care. My wife is standing here. She looks like she's ready to go in an igloo. Or a dog sled.
She seems to care.
And I think she has a pledge at halftime. She's in the car with the heater on.
Good thinking.
Can't blame her. Maybe that's where we should go.
I know, right?
And just use our imagination and call the game. Ball at the 11.
They'll never know.
Second set of downs on offense for the home team. Junior Grady Russo gets a snap. Quick fake. Actually, that's an end around for Nick Rinaldi. Turns it upfield for a first down and a 15-yard pickup. It was a good fake by the quarterback.
Yeah, it was. Faked you right out.
Yeah, happens a lot, Brad. Ask your dad.
Do you like magic tricks?
No. So Westwood averages 20 points a game, and they give up 29. Not a good number.
No.
On the other side, Dover-Sherborn averages 20 a game but they only give up 14 against, and that's a heck of a defense. When you can stop any team from scoring more than 2 touchdowns a game, you've got a good chance to win.
Yeah, they have great speed.
Got a slot to the right. Slot in motion is Johnny Bennett. Rinaldi straight ahead, ducks and weaves, and gets a short gain.
It can't be fun tackling Nick Rinaldi.
I got to tell you, they've got a lady who's doing the PA announcing. I like it. There's a Baltimore Orioles have a lady announcer as well for radio and TV, and I just like the difference in not always hearing a male voice at a sporting event.
Yeah.
So a lady PA announced is a great treat to have.
She has a nice voice.
Yeah, she does. A very pleasant voice.
Yeah.
And she's complimenting both teams. Bennett in motion deep. Pitch to him. Blocking by Rinaldi. Bennett sees a hole. It was short-lived.
Oh.
And he lost a yard or two.
Tackle there from their quarterback, Ryan Murray.
Hey, Brad, they have 2 PA announcers, a man and a woman. Which reminds me, at Norton, I stayed for the first half. It was pouring rain, and the game was controlled by Dover-Sherborn. For the whole first half, the PA announcer said, Dover has the ball. Dover has the ball. And I wanted to ask him at halftime, do you know there's a Dover-Sherborn here?
Yeah, you know there's a town called Sherborn.
Or you're going to use Sherborn in the second half and not Dover. But I decided it'd be wise to shut my mouth and let him think he's right.
I would have let him have it.
You would have. Ryan, not Ryan,
Nice
but
throw by
Russo. Cut dropped.
Looked like some pass interference going on.
Jeff Page was there just to slap the ball away at the last second, and Polk could not hold on.
And I see some very unhappy Dover-Sherborn father. You know, it's funny, Bruce, I almost said Sherborn fathers and just left out the Dover on that one.
So we're looking at a 4th down punting situation for Henry Murphy. Right now, he's been very active in this game. Counts his bodies on the field. His immediate blocker is Nick Rinaldi. Now, low snap, lots of time, and a boomer. And it's held up in the air by the wind. It's taking a sideline bounce.
The wind took it out again.
So what I never understood was, the game's going along. I've never seen this before. You've got Dover-Sherborn that's been playing as Dover-Sherborn for how many years? Who knows? Yeah. And the guy keeps saying Dover, Dover.
Oh, God.
from
There's
there.
only so much you can take.
They're only one town away from me, so I don't want to get in trouble over there.
They're like, listen, pal. Not all of us are from Dover, okay?
I should have brought you along. You would have told me.
Oh, I would have.
You would have got both of us thrown out.
Oh,
There's 3:18 to go in this quarter. Ryan Murray has another shot at it, going right to left from his own 44-yard line. Handoff straight up the middle with, I believe that is,
for about 3 or 4.
I think, ball carrier was turn around. The ball carrier was turn around. Can't get his number. Murray goes to the sideline for a conversation with the coaching staff.
You know, if I don't come up with one either, that means I didn't get the number either. So.
This is our last game of the season. We'll be back next fall with football, and we'll be doing some baseball on Dover-Sherborn cable TV, and maybe lacrosse.
Yes and yes.
Another handoff, this time to 28, and that will be TJ Casey.
Johnny Bennett in on the tackle with that one.
Third down and 1.
Third, about a yard to go. No score. Clock running close to the 2-minute mark by the time this next play starts.
Follow our Instagram page, Dover-Sherborn. No, it's DS Cable TV. DS Cable TV.
Third and short. Wishbone formation. Quarterback in the shotgun. Someone may have jumped. No flag. Straight ahead. They got it. And more. Quarterback's keeper for about 5. Move the chains, please.
Mm-hmm. There's doing some run and gun.
We've always said, no matter what their records are, coming into the big game like this, with these two teams that always play each other at the end of the season, there's always a good contest. You never know who's going to win it until the final score.
Yeah. Another thing is you never know if a cheerleader, if they're having a bad game, because you can never tell.
That's a good point. I haven't heard of much either.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, great stop there. Who was in on that tackle? I think that was 77.
Also, I saw 27, Willie Bowen on the stop.
Michael Badeau.
Badeau makes a lot of hits on defense.
He's a tough kid. He's a tough guy out there. His dad's nice too. I was just talking to his dad. Nice guy.
I was talking to Rich Cofield, Tim's father, before the game. Nice man. You can tell. Nice family. I've watched them all season. Very supportive of Tim. Of course, we want to wish him and all the seniors best of success in their futures, whatever they may be.
Absolutely.
Second and about 8.5 to go for the first down, digitally speaking.
Oh no. Find some daylight.
And this is a nice run by TJ Casey, but he doesn't have the first down. He's a couple short.
It's tackled by Michael Pope. And that's the end of the quarter.
That moved quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
So we've played one quarter. There is no score. And by the way, Brad, I saw the Boston Herald this week. My wife pointed it out.
Yeah.
That the Boston Herald declared their all-stars for all leagues. And as you might expect, Tri-Valley League small, the all-stars were girls, Hannah Scarry. My piece of paper flew down below. So I'm Hannah Scarry, Sabrina Ryan, and Kate Mastrobono.
Wow.
On the other side, Evan Scarry for the boys made it,
Yeah.
as did both Rinaldi brothers. Luke and Nick were both chosen to the All-Star team.
That's great.
Yeah.
Love to see familiar faces on that list.
And families, too. You got both Rinaldis and you got both Scarrys on the All-Star team. It doesn't happen that often.
No.
Matter of fact, it must be rare to have two sets of family siblings make the team.
Yeah, it's funny, too, because I feel like Scary's really been taking more looks lately than shots, as in, like, passing. That's what I mean.
Team player.
You know, yeah. But it's good that he still made the All-Star list. He's a great player. Same with his sister. Look at
Going
this.
left to right. Close to a first down. A push back. I don't think he got even to the marker.
No.
Ball carrier is the quarterback, Murray.
It's like he ran into some bumpers.
It's a fourth down play. They're not going to kick here. Although I got to say, the wind is against them. They're going to well, they're going for it. Murray comes to the sideline. Punt team not out. Defensive front for DS would have Bowen, Ferrari, Wayne, Cofield. They'll be relieved by Badeau and Daly. Linebackers Bud, Rinaldi, Murphy, and Hirsch. KV and Bennett and Sullivan sometimes Polk, the DBs. That changes up as we go along as Steve Ryan gets new players in, subbing in and out.
Yeah.
Fourth and 3. Gonna throw. Murray, screen right, complete and stopped! Johnny Bennett!
Murray with the complete pass. Good enough for a Medfield.
I'm sorry. In a sense, I'm sorry I got to say this, but Ryan Murray, that play was telegraphed.
Yeah.
It was a one-on-one, and it was impossible to miss it.
I know, it really was. And I thought Johnny Bennett may have got him, but nope.
You know what you're supposed to do there? I believe drop back, fake left, then come right and try to hold the defense in position. But he just telegraphed it.
Fake the fake, and then no. Hand it off, swarmed up.
Excuse me, they got the first down?
Oliver Ferrari with the tackle.
I didn't realize that, Brad. They actually made the first down. I thought they were short.
Yeah, that's how I was shocked too.
Good spot.
Thought Bennett got
Well,
him.
Bennett made a good play, Brad.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was like, it wasn't a first down.
Nice spotting. Ball on the 38 of Dover-Sherborn. It's a 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12 coming up. We have great sight lines here, don't we?
Huh?
I love the sight lines. Looking at the field, we can't miss anything. Everything's right in front of us.
Exactly.
And it's too cold to fall asleep, so we'll both be paying attention. Fake, throw, dropped.
I think, falling asleep is the first, is the effect of freezing to death, by the way.
Oh, is that what it is? So you fall asleep first?
I think so.
I think that's good to know.
So if you're getting sleepy in the cold.
Of course, with the frostbite kicking in, it won't matter anymore anyways, right?
Exactly.
I do know for a fact that I believe Oliver Ferrari, I believe it is going to Suffolk University, a major in business next fall.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah.
What a great player.
Good school.
That's number 50.
So we're looking at a wishbone. One back deep, two to the left and right of the quarterback.
Oh.
Rush on, throws it for the home run ball way downfield. And what a nice, they say no, out of bounds. But I gotta say, the catch was made by Nick Crofts. And what he did was, the defender was facing the end zone, and Crofts was facing the ball, and he was the only one who could pull it in, but he was out of bounds.
Oh, it was a nice catch, too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But just not in bounds. All right. Raiders catch a break right there.
Well, it also shows you that Murray can pass the ball.
Yeah.
So, are they going for it? See, here I would punt. That's just me.
You would punt it?
Yeah, 4th and 12 and a half. You're going to go for it?
You got to go for the field goal from here.
No, the wind's going against you. Nice try. They don't make it. They give DS great field position. Ryan Murray in the shotgun. One back behind him now. He's got receivers on both sides of the line to pick from. Straight drop back. Steps up. Throws. Overthrown. Yes.
Overthrown. Yep.
Turnover and downs.
Round of applause here from all the Raiders fans. All right.
You know what I think it is?
What?
I think the PA announcers, one's from DS and one's from Medfield.
You
Just
think?
guessing. I think that might be what's going on.
I don't know about all that.
Because he said, "Your Raiders." Now, what Medfield guy would say that and not get shot at?
Hey, that's good fun.
Just kidding, just kidding.
Say your Raiders, your Warriors. It works for both. It's a
Listen.
timeout.
We have a timeout because, did they assign it? It might be an official's timeout. I don't know why. They're talking it over. Each team has 3 timeouts a half. And the officials are talking something over, definitely.
Yeah, they are.
They're probably talking who's paying for the pizza and hot chocolate after the game.
Well, hurry up on your talking, because my hands are cold. All right.
So it was a strange timeout. I don't think either team was charged with it.
Yeah, we couldn't tell because it doesn't say it on the scoreboard.
No, that's the thing about high school scoreboards. They don't really tell you anything about timeouts.
No.
I wish they would.
I know, I wish they would too. It's 2021, you'd think they would.
Murray, time, throws,
What a
right down the middle of the
spiral.
field.
Oh!
Excuse me, that was great. Grady Russo to the 20-yard line of Mike Polk.
Unbelievable toss. Great
It was
catch
a
there.
perfect pass. And
Wow.
now I got the quarterback right. Russo passed it from the, it's approximately a 60-yard pass.
Yeah, that one had to feel good there for Russo.
About 60 yards, maybe 58 to be closer. I'm so used to saying Ryan Murray's name, I just didn't switch. So now we know Grady Russo, quarterback. To his right is Nick Rinaldi. Motion by Bennett. Nick Rinaldi comes around and tries to bring it back up. He does. Scoots ahead. Got a good 5 hard-earned yards. Ball loose after the whistle.
Came up with 5 out of nothing.
The thing about Rinaldi is when you think you got him down, he leans forward and gets an extra yard.
Unbelievable.
I mean, he was ferocious on the basketball court.
Yeah.
You see that same kind of energy and desire on the football field.
I was calling him the Hulk.
Yes, you did.
He's still living up to the name.
He does want to talk to you after this game, by the way.
I'm never scared.
You still have 9 fingers left, though, right?
Yeah, I'm hanging on my last limb here.
We won't explain it in depth, but Brad did break a finger.
And I tore an MCL or ACL or something. I'm convinced.
Oh, that was later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just a walking wreck.
A complete wreck. But you already knew that.
Yeah, you're just adding to your lore. From the near hash mark, another first down. Nice forward progress on that spotting. Britton motion. Nick twist, does a 360 and just does a straight buck to the middle.
Yeah, that was interesting. It was like he was hiding the ball for a second.
And you know something? That reminds me that sometimes they do that just to make the defense settle.
Yeah.
And then you go outside, you go to the end zone. In other words, the defense is thinking middle, and then you just fool in the next play.
Yep.
It's a chess game, like baseball pitchers, chess game.
Sure.
Everything they throw is to set the next one up. And here, I think you're playing a chess game all game long with the opposition.
Second and goal, ball team.
The ops.
The op. Daly has the ball, and Russo's still the quarterback. Grady in the shotgun. Rinaldi to his right. Runs it on a bootleg. Drops back. Throws to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Johnny Bennett!
Hey! Touchdown, Johnny gets another one. Come on. We all knew we were going to see him in the end zone.
It is kind of inevitable, isn't it?
It really is. There's no containing him. Someone with such speed and good hands, deadly combo. If he could really bulk up, he could potentially even be a Patriot.
Kick up. Kick good.
He seems like one of those utility guys, you know?
Now leads 7-0 with 7 minutes. 30 seconds.
7.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Bennett's 6th touchdown of the year.
Yep, and Diaz with the first strike here.
there's something about speed that no matter how good a team you are, if you don't have speed to match up with the other guy's speed, matter at Bellingham, they had that running back who's, I don't know how many yards he has on the season, but I know he had 190 against one team. He had 150, I think, against Dover-Sherborn. And he had such speed, and the blocking was so good for Bellingham this season that if you can't keep up with the running back, he's going to burn you every time.
I know. Speed is just so important in like every sport except golf, it seems.
So true. So true. And baseball.
Yeah. But then pitcher speed.
Yeah.
And bat speed. Oh, look at
ball
this.
bounce around. Finally picked up.
Boom.
Nice run back by T.J. Casey. Back to the 35 after a slow start.
Yeah, I thought Michael Polk was going to nail him, but he just bounced right off of the hit.
You know, speaking of baseball, I watched the Cincinnati
Red.
Arizona game today.
Oh, yeah.
They went 10 innings. It took over 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
I'm not kidding. It started 12:35, ended about 4:45. And, yeah, slowest game in the world, except Tiddlywinks, baby. But, yeah, speed in the base pass, speed in the baseball, speed in the fielding. But the game itself, it's so slow.
Yeah.
But if you like baseball, you're used to it and you accept it.
It's so slow, but the throws are so fast. You know?
Casey, the running back. Quarterback in front of him is the senior, Ryan Murray with the ball. Murray drops back. Blitz is on! He throws a prayer. He throws it, and he's caught by Casey, and he's going nowhere.
Henry Murphy with a big hit there.
3-yard loss. Murphy has so much ability on the kicking and on the defense. He is just a stalwart out there.
Yeah, he really is.
Stay on him, Raider! It's John Murphy!
Second and 10 at the Medfield 37.
Let's go!
That's the thing about this Raider team. They have a lot of like individuals that can really step up when they need them to.
One setback behind Murray. They're backing off a little bit. They're not blitzing really. Well, they are from the outside, and Murray gets a gap, throws it complete. Nice catch by looks like 83 Matt McTavish at the midfield line.
Tackled by Rinaldi. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Isn't he though, huh? Yeah, I noticed him in the roster. He's 6'4", 245.
Wow.
And he's a senior.
Who was that? 83?
Yeah.
Emilio Cabi.
McTavish.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. Whoops.
You look at the wrong side like I do.
Yeah.
James Wilder comes in at wideout for midfield. Quarterback back to the huddle. 5:54 and counting until halftime with Dover-Sherborn with a 7-0 lead on a 5-yard run by Johnny Bennett. Make that an 8-yard run. Give him 3 more yards. They go back to the wishbone. And the quarterback drops the ball.
Ball's mishandled.
It's cold.
Yeah.
And the quarterback's hands are cold. Murray comes to the sideline. Head coach is, for many years, Eric Omberg, assisted by Brian Gavigan, Kevin Gavigan, Eric Ludwig, and Matt Fraser. On the Dover-Sherborn side, Steve Ryan, head coaches, assisted by Rob Mosher, Dan Bennett, Bobby Conrad, Dave Fraser, and here we go, Jacques Janvier, Eric Lecciato, Dave Sullivan, Mike Tassoni, and George Webb. Jacques. Second down and 12. Casey looking for some room. Got a couple of yards back to the original line of scrimmage. At midfield, he stopped. Brad, I don't think we're going to see many long passes because it's very hard to control the football going into the wind or going the other way.
I don't know. Ask Russo about that. He did a great job.
That was going with him and probably took a little bit off the ball so it didn't seal the way, but you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That was a perfect pass.
Really was.
These officials are giving forward progress of a yard. I didn't see it, but I guess he inched ahead for a yard in front of his own bench.
Yeah, we saw that on the last set.
For the first down,
too,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. 3rd and 9. Murray, play fakes, bootlegs, throws, a prayer.
Wobbler.
Carry on, knocks it out of bounds. Late flag on the play.
Yeah.
Caroline, rather.
Emilio Cabi almost intercepted it.
Was it Cavio?
83.
Cavio. I'm sorry. I got him confused. KB. I see Cavio. Did you say Cavio?
I say Cabby. Emilio.
I'm always
Cabby.
mispronouncing the poor kid's name. He's a freshman. I got 3 more years to work
we
on it.
both mistaked in this game. Sorry
Emilio Cabby, the freshman, number 83. Jackson Carolyn, who I mistook him for, is 88. I just got the edge of the number and called it wrong.
Hey, I'm sure we'll be calling your name a lot more in the future.
Hopefully so.
Exactly.
Flag.
But hey, youngin, you got to catch those. All right.
Intentional grounding called.
Oh.
What do you have, 2 penalties?
Intentional grounding
Yeah.
as the final call on a play that was almost intercepted.
Intentional grounding the call. 5 yard. What do they call it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 15-yard penalty, and loss of down. So guess who's punting? 4th and 22. You're punting all right.
Yeah. Nice punt.
Boomer.
Whoa.
Bennett lets it roll. He can't touch that, and it takes the DS roll to the 24-yard line. It went over Bennett's head, and there's no way you want to go back for that.
No.
Because by the time you get the ball, you've moved 5 more yards closer to your own end zone.
That'd be the best punt I've seen this entire season.
That was, and into the wind, too.
Yeah.
Can you imagine it was going the other way?
That's crazy. All right, let's see what Russo and this Raiders team can do on this drive. As you know, keep an eye out for that number 4. He'll burn you.
The first and 10 at the Raider 24-yard line.
Polk goes wide right. Loeffler to the left. 2 slot receivers right. Actually, 2 wingbacks, 1 on each side and a slot to the right. And it's a running play after all that. Rinaldi, forward progress, maybe a yard or 2. They had a lot of wideouts set up, and they ran it up the middle.
Yeah, I kind of like the coach playing chess out here like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, you're trying to spread the defense, so you have more holes.
All the fakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second and 7 at the Raider 27.
2nd and 7 on the Raiders 27th, she said.
Loeffler left, Polk wide out to the right. Slot, Aiden Britt to the single wing. To the right, Johnny Bennett, and he comes in motion this way.
Oh, and then
Goes
back.
the other way. And then it's a swing pass to him. Bennett has it. Bennett swims around, and he loses some yardage.
That, you know what? That's how you got to get him, though. You got to get his jersey.
Yeah, that's all you're going to get sometimes.
That was Ben Leonard with the tackle.
If you tuned in late, that is the wind blowing. It's a windy night here. Probably mid 34, 35 degrees with the windshield factor. Bruce Glazer, Brad Crandall, Danny Murphy, and Debbie Glazer just supporting us till halftime when she decides that I've had enough football for one season. Third, and you might say long, about third and just over 7. Russo, blitz picked up for the moment, throws, overthrown.
Yeah, way overthrown on that
4th
one.
down.
And look, someone's banged up on the Medfield team. Might have ran into a receiver.
It looks like maybe a cramp.
I don't know.
We never know.
Let's hope so. He's definitely looking hurt.
Well, that ground's got to be hard. It's artificial turf, and it's got to be hard.
Yeah.
And when you hit it, it's shocking.
Especially if you hit someone's leg or something. I don't know what happened. But let's hope that he's okay.
Official timeout. 2:19 to go in the first half. You tuned in late in the second quarter. Johnny Bennett, 8-yard run, and that's the score, 7-0, with Henry Murphy's extra point conversion being good. Wind is blowing right to left as we look at it. Sorry?
It was a pass.
The touchdown?
Yeah.
No, it was a
It
run.
was a pass to Bennett.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 out of 3. I got to change my scorecard. Glad you two are watching the game.
know.
I'm just here to hang out with the boys.
Hey, but he ran to catch it. That's what he meant.
See?
Yeah, so, hey. And good. He seems to be walking on his own. That's 25 there, Sam Patry.
Leads to a first down. Ball will be placed on the 41-yard line for Dover-Sherborn.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to be back.
I missed something here. Was there a penalty?
Yeah, there was.
Okay, so they got a first down on the penalty.
Uh-huh.
I was correcting my scorecard.
Oh.
That play was stunned from the beginning. Ifosa Amadi, his first carry of the game, he played last week at Norton for a while, and he is a scat back. He is just small and quick, and he's a very different back from Nick Rinaldi, who's more of a bruising back.
Yeah, he's the brute.
Ifosa is listed as a 5'10", 180-pound junior. His brother is Collins Amadi, the senior.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Russo in the gun. Russo pump fakes, goes far side. Hold on!
Gosh, he
it was off to the touchdown marker if he held on.
Yeah. We've seen that a few times, and Bennett usually holds on to those. I'm sure it's not easy to catch right now.
Brad, we keeping you awake down there?
Yeah. Well.
I mean, you can close your eyes once in a while. I'll cover for you.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Split ends left and right. One backfield. Slot left, wing right. Russo, line drive.
Hey,
that looks like a catch to me. First down.
Yeah.
1:27 to go in the half.
Nice.
Raiders have their timeouts. They got to move the ball.
Great QB vision there. Nice route there by Michael Pope. Does a little button hook, turns around, catches it.
They mark the ball at the 48-yard line. That's how far they have to go for a touchdown. 1:14 to go. Clock running. Russo gets away from the rush. Russo runs to the far side. Throws it.
Oh!
Fingertip drop.
Yeah.
Just too high.
Off the hands of Poke.
Poke?
Yep.
Maybe I should sit down there with you.
Yeah.
Poke goes off the field. So now Murphy's leg comes into play. With the wind in your direction, you have to get down to about the 20 for Murphy to have any real chance at a field goal. Or maybe the 25 with the wind. But it's going to be interesting for the last 1:05 to go in the quarter, half.
The wind actually calmed down a little bit.
Russo, time, ball puffs out.
Oh.
The ball seemed to get deflected, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. He was getting pressured too.
15 seconds left in the first half.
58 seconds. Clock stopped on the incompletion. Do you remember the last Thanksgiving game we did, wasn't it? It was at home. It was like 4 degrees or 5 degrees at game time. Do you remember that, Brad?
Yes.
You were awake then.
Yeah, it was.
Ball just outside the 48. 3rd and 10. Russo. Rushed.
Oh.
Russo sacked.
Is he? Yes, he is. Big sack there by number 51, Dimitri Tassapoulou.
Yeah, I saw that name and I figured I'll get to it when I get to it.
Let's see what they say.
You had to jump on it, didn't you?
I was hoping that the loud.
It's Tassiopolis. Trust me, Tassiopolis.
Tassiopolis.
I worked with a gentleman a long time ago who had the same last spelling of the last name. It's Tassiopolis.
What is that, Greek?
Definitely.
Yeah.
No mistaking it.
Yep.
4th and 21. 51 seconds to go. So somebody called a timeout. I assume. Who would call a timeout there? I want to give it to the home team. It's not going to matter because we're going to reset halftime at halftime anyways.
Exactly.
I'll send out for coffee if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, where's Cam?
He's on the field doing the Instagram. Again, that's DS Cable TV, one word, if you had trouble finding it before.
I just have trouble finding numbers.
On Instagram,
Let's see what Murphy does with this punt from his 40.
Booming punt.
It's going to bounce, and they let it roll. I think that was a mistake, actually, but down to the 20-yard line. Because if you picked it up, you would have gotten maybe back to the 30, and with 38 seconds to go in the half, you need every yard you can get if you're going to try and score, unless they want to go into the locker rooms at 7-0.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as it hit the ground, it's like squibbed out all awkwardly. So.
And with cold hands, you're not sure you want to pick it up,
no
right?
No way. I wouldn't want to.
So Murray will come out for a set of downs with 37 seconds to go. I'm not sure what they want to do. The ball on the 20. They got 80 yards to go. That's a long distance with 37 seconds. And now the wind is really against you.
Yeah, and you don't want to turn this over by a long prayer ball. Or do you?
Four defensive backs out there for Dover-Sherborn. They do some stunting.
Surprised they got the freshman out there.
Murray's going to run it. Murray's coming outside. Bowen's chasing him. Actually, that's Johnny Bennett and Charlie Budd who are chasing him.
Yep, I saw Charlie Budd running after him. Looked like he kind of got the outside on him a little bit.
I guess he went out of bounds. The clock
Yeah,
stopped. Okay. 29:06 to go until halftime. We will take a pause at halftime, and we'll be back for the second half.
And hopefully someone goes and gets some coffee.
Is the snack bar open?
Or hot
I saw
chocolate.
the Dover-Sherborn snack bar, the snack shack was open for that Medway game, but over there to our right, there's nothing open. Nobody wanted to open up in the cold weather, but you could have sold hot chocolate.
They definitely could have got me on a hot chocolate.
Murray was 2nd and 1. Hands off to Casey. Casey's got the first down at the 35. Unless they call timeout, we're done for the half. Whoops,
They
clock
did.
stopped.
They sure did. They're trying to come out with some
No, they
point.
didn't. Clock
Huh?
running.
What?
He just said, the official just said, run the
Oh.
clock.
Whoa.
So they're not in a hurry. So neither are we. Last play of the half. Matter of fact, we may not even have a play. Nah, they're not going to run the ball.
We're in a hurry to get to our vehicle.
Maybe. The coach is saying, you know what, let's go warm up.
Yeah.
The
that's
half
it.
is rolling down. So the score at halftime, Johnny Bennett and his Raiders 7, and the Medfield Warriors no score. We're at halftime. This is Dover-Sherborn Cable TV.
Hi, I'm Dan Murphy, and I'm here to welcome you and hopefully encourage you to participate in the 4th annual DSCTV Film Festival. We're going to start accepting entries from now until June 3rd, which is graduation. So if you can make a short 8-minute film, upload it to YouTube, and submit it to us, you can win some prizes. We're going to be offering, once again, over $1,000 in total prizes, and we'd really like your participation. So visit the website, dsctv.com, for details, and hopefully we'll get to see your film.
Here we go, the beginning of the second half.
And the return, here he goes. Tackle. Oh, yeah. There's a nice return there from Casey.
Hey,
Raiders
Brad,
7. What's up?
I thought the rule was they wait for me. When did they change the rules?
I know. I was just running, like limping.
I limp all the time. What's the matter?
Oh,
So basically, we played 9 minutes, and because Medfield had deferred to the second half, they got the kickoff.
There was a little drama at halftime. Did you see that?
No, I've missed everything in this game so far. What happened?
It was just, I guess, somebody on the sideline threatened to call the police on some of the fans.
Our
and
fans?
Family. Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. He's out of line, apparently, from what I heard.
Glad I missed it.
Anyways, let's.
Left to right, Murray has it. Hands off to Casey. Casey off left guard. He's got some room. Casey ahead for 6.
Yep. They got quick half times now here, Bruce.
You know what?
Quick half times.
Yeah. I thought halftime was longer. Oh well, maybe when you're cold, everything seems like it's gonna take forever.
When you're cold, you're like,
Second and 5.
they'll be okay.
39.
I can be a little late to the second half.
Yeah, it's the first time all year. You know.
And
I'm looking up something here.
it really feels cold out here. All right.
So, looking at second down and 4. Got it. Murray bobbles the ball but hands it off. No, Murray goes straight ahead.
Oh.
Fake handoff straight ahead to the 40. He's still way short of a first down.
Great tackle there from Caulfield, I think.
Walk it up, 5-0. What?
Warriors, off at 39.
All right.
3rd and 3, Brad. Bruce Glazer, Brad Carandall, cameraman Danny Murphy, and Debbie Glazer hiding in the car. Quarterback looks, throws it right over the middle, got his first down. Got his first down, and there, far side. I believe that's Wilder, just guessing. Is it?
What
3?
number is this guy?
I'm going with Wilder.
His number's 2.
2? That would be Leonard, Ben Leonard.
Pretty sure that's him.
I'll go with you on that, that's fine.
Yeah. Nice
That-
yardage after the catch on that one.
I was going to say, that's their best play of the whole game.
Yep. That's the truth.
First down for Medfield.
9:46 to go. Medfield on a nice drive.
I was talking to Caulfield's brother out in the parking lot.
Nice family.
Yeah, nice guy.
Murray hands. No, he does it again. He takes it.
Hey,
and they read that one before it got going.
Yep, Rinaldi with the sack there.
I never saw the advantage of the quarterback keeping the ball twice in a row. Well, 2 out of the last 3 plays. Because you're giving it away. There was the quarterback keep, I believe. Then there was the pass, and then the keep again. And there's no dipsy-do. There's no fake. There's no misdirection. And boom, you got them stopped this time.
Nope. They didn't even fake you out on that one.
No, you know how odd that is. 2nd and 14 coming up. Well, the wind has slowed down, Brad, a bit.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're just getting used to it. They got twin receivers left and right. 2 split ends and a couple of slots. 1 back. Pass play coming up. 2nd and 14. Motion. Pump fake over the middle. Dropped. Dropped.
It's just like too much traffic in the middle. I don't think they even saw it. Caulfield was rushing him hard, so he had to just make a quick play.
I always complain, your father and I always complain about the Dover-Sherborn home numbers, hard to read. Look at these numbers. These are it's like they're out of focus for Medfield.
Yeah, I know.
The 25, the light powder blue against the black background and a white trim. But it's not the color, it's the way, the thickness.
I know what you mean. And like
the 9, the 7, the 6, they look like little accents are so small, it's hard to read them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it makes it look like it's like popping out like out of focus.
Yeah. 3rd and big time.
Or we're just getting old.
Blitz on! They Caulfield falls on it, does he? Dover-Sherborn ball. Caulfield with the recovery.
Hey, what a play there. Tim Caulfield, 58. And then he was in there, 21.
He was a one-man swarm of locusts coming in there.
Yeah, I think George Connors got in there and really disrupted things as well.
Between the 2 of them, it was like Ryan Murray said, did I call a pass play?
Right.
So the fumble puts the ball at the 49. Plenty of time to go in the 3rd quarter, 8:24. 7-0 Dover-Sherborn. If you tuned in late, where were you? 8-yard pass, catch, and run by Johnny Bennett for the only score of the game so far.
Took out some momentum there.
Yeah, that turns it around. Polk coming this side. Got 2 receivers on both sides of the line. Bennett in motion. Quarterback turns around, gets away from the rush, and runs it himself. Russo to midfield to the 43-yard line of Medfield.
Gets
And
about 7 there.
he spun out of 2 or 3 defenders.
Unbelievable. And I see him do this every game.
And with that strong leg, he's doing very well. Daly's your center. Kane and Wayne to his left. And Badeau and Ferrari to his right on the offensive line. Polk goes right. Kaplan comes left. 2 slot receivers. On the march. Pitch to Nick. Nick has the first down. Ronaldo 35. Ronaldo 30 going out of bounds about the 30-yard line.
Nice vision there from Nick Rinaldi.
I like the way they're mixing it up better now with the screens, the pitches to the left, and basically it's more diversified offense, it looks like, and it's working.
Yep, they're looking good out there.
7:30 as he stepped out of bounds. The clock stops at 7:30 to go in the third. So our last game of the year. We'll be back in the fall with football, basketball, soccer, and this coming spring with baseball and hopefully lacrosse. From the near hash mark, new set of downs for Grady Russo. Sends Britt in motion.
Oh, getting
Runs.
rushed
He's being chased by the
Brian
Murray. He makes a complete pass to the 18-yard line. Johnny Bennett won't go down. He twists a couple of 360s, and he stopped at the 19. So he had Ryan Murray, his opposing quarterback, who's playing defensive back for Medfield, coming after Russo, and he ran away and threw the ball to Bennett.
Yeah, while he was being tackled or just before. Great play there from
I was
Russo.
talking to Dacey's father, and at the halftime he was telling me he coached these kids in what do you call it? Help me here.
Wait, what are we talking about?
In youth football.
Middle school.
Yeah, Mr. Dacey and some other guys coached these now juniors, and he said they had a strong team, and now they're all juniors, and you can see the talent. Ronaldo inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Strong piece of running from the Hulk.
And that looks like another first down. They are, first and goal. And he was saying, you could see it as a young team, they were cohesive and they stayed together. And a lot of them are now juniors and some seniors, and you can see that they fit well together.
Yeah, they do.
We saw that in Medway's team a couple of seasons with Drew Plunkett, a quarterback. These kids grow up together and they play well together because they know each other.
Yeah, that team was good, that Medfield team.
Dacey leads them up. Actually, it's not Dacey. Oh, that's Dacey. Dacey at center. Russo over center. Rinaldi behind him. 4 downs to work with. Long count.
He's going to roll out. No.
He's going to take it himself. Inside the 5. Close to the goal line, but about a yard or 2 short. Yes.
You know what? I'd almost just do that again.
It was move the offensive line forward because you're bigger and faster than them. And you know something? You're right. You could do it again.
He's got a limp, though.
I'm just not sure I'd go to the quarterback again.
I know. He's looking like he's favoring that leg.
I see that limp coming back. But, it's expected. He's been playing hard football. And as his mother told me, the kid doesn't know when to quit. But he's a football player. That's what you expect.
That sounds familiar.
Britt and Polk are to the right. Kaplan to the left. And in the wing to the right, Johnny Bennett. Pitch to Rinaldi. Looking for a gap. Got it!
Oh! There you go, Raiders. Up another touchdown. Luke Rinaldi finds a hole. Beauty. Look at that. That big fumble recovery. Yeah, Ferrari with a nice block there.
Murphy to the 14th point. Fumbles it. Got to do something. Not going to kick it.
Yeah.
He's going to go down.
He should have went pass.
I would have just thrown it in the air.
I would have went drop kick.
Well, you can't.
You can't do that in high school.
Can you?
I don't know.
No, I doubt
Drop kick?
You mean for a field goal?
The
extra point?
It hit the ground and you could.
No, because once the ball is loose like that, it's a running play.
Oh,
it's a 2-point attempt.
Oh, you're right.
It's got to be spotted on the ground for the 1-point attempt.
Oh, you're right.
Nice try, Brad.
Hey, I know. It's so crazy. It may not. It didn't work.
So, with
Against the
7.5 to go in the second quarter, Bennett with the 8-yard catch and run, and now the 1-yard run by Nick Rinaldi. And Dover-Sherborn up by a healthy 13-0 lead.
The touchdown boys are getting touchdowns. Exactly what we wanted here on this mock Thanksgiving night.
Mock, I like that. Good word.
Yeah.
Both teams to the sideline. It looks like we're having one of those COVID timeouts for safety. So, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Everybody getting a break. And Ryan Murray and his Medfield Warriors have their work cut out for them.
Medfield will be back to receive the kickoff.
Hey, you know how I know it's not too windy is that the football hasn't blown off the kickstand.
Yeah, you're right.
Murphy with the kick.
Henry Murphy will do the honors once again, kicking right to left. 5:27 to go in the quarter. Kicks a squibber way deep. Picked up by an up back. He runs it back to his 20, to the 30. Now got ahead of speed to his 38-yard line before he's swamped down by the Raiders.
Yeah, great tackle there from 77, but he took his feet out.
TJ Casey with a solid return.
Ball on their 38-yard line.
They spot it at the 39 because they never agree with me.
It's not like we can't see the field perfectly either.
Well, I don't know.
Because we can.
We're not out there, right?
Yeah.
I always felt bad for the officials on a cold game like this. They got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
They can't warm up. Are these guys wearing... No, they don't believe in gloves, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Just like you.
54. Oh, yeah. The big boy. David Hill, 6'2", 320. He is a... Oh, I don't know. Year of graduation. He's a senior.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Second down and 9 from the Warriors.
They're giving a generous 1-yard pickup. Why do I feel like every time you gain a foot, they're giving you a yard? Very generous. Ball just nosing the 40-yard line.
Sorry, someone was talking to me.
Second and 9 at the Medfield 40.
Wasn't me. And that's all that matters. 4:31 to go in the third. The blitz is on. Murray sees it. Murray's in trouble. Down he goes.
Big hit there. Caulfield and number 27.
Willie Bowen.
Bowen, yes.
You saw it coming. They had the gaps they wanted, and there was nothing in the offense that was going to stop them.
It'll be 3rd and long for Medfield.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Dover-Sherborn defense today. They may not be the biggest crew out there, but hey, they sure know how to tackle and get there on time.
Well, at this point, in the last 3 halves, they've given up a total of 7 points. Norton and right now against Medfield.
Yeah, and Caulfield's a pretty big guy.
Quarterback standing by himself with a setback behind him. Drops back. Blitz on! He's running away to his left. He looks. Line drive upfield.
Oh!
Don't know. Looks like no catch. No catch. Incomplete.
Caulfield laid him out,
Did he?
but I don't know. He's lucky he got the ball off right there.
He's lucky he can run.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
That was a huge hit from Tim Caulfield.
4th and 15. The kid's all muscle.
Yeah.
Back is the deep man, Johnny Bennett. They better pay attention if he catches the ball. We got a timeout, Medfield. Oh, Brad, I got something to read to you.
Oh.
Yeah, you could just, hang on a second. I got this on my phone. People are very interested in knowing this. Standings. We have standings. Tri-Valley Small. Bellingham's won it all, 5-0. Good luck to them. Dover-Sherborn 4-1 right now. Medway 3-2. Dedham 0-3. Millis 0-4. Norton 0-3. On the other side, the Tri-Valley Large. Ashland's, I think, won it at 4-1. Norwood's 4-1, but I think Ashland's the champ. Holliston 3-1. Hopkinton 2-3. Medfield here 1-4. And Westwood has not won a game, but they've lost 4.
Wow.
You don't say that often about Medfield.
No.
But Westwood, I mean. They've
Westwood,
had championship teams. So the punt is on.
Let's see if this kid can do another great punt like that.
Bennett at his own 35.
Yep, Medfield jumped. Bring it back.
And remember, he is kicking into the wind, but he got a nice boot off last time.
Yeah, he did. And I kind of expecting to see the same thing. Let's see. You got Johnny Bennett back there.
The punter standing at his own 15. Not a favorable place to be, but he has no choice. Bounce to him. Gets it. Gets a nice boomer off again. Bennett lets it roll because it's in a good place. It's a good place. Bennett picks it up. Bennett running. Bennett to his left, to midfield, down to the 40. Bennett stole his feet in the 30. Gets it back in.
God, Johnny Bennett.
20. Way across. 20. 15.
Wow.
Down inside the 15. A late flag on the play. One of the best runs I've ever seen on a kick return.
Unbelievable. Wow. That kid has wheels.
You know something, Brad? I'll bet he thought that all the way through he was going to do that. Let's see what the flag is.
Forget someone made a nice block too. That first block was huge, and I think
it's against
Dover-Sherborn.
Dover-Sherborn.
Might have been Nick.
I think some of it's coming back, maybe. Let me see.
Horse collar. Wow.
Personal foul against Medfield.
Horse neck collar tackle, I think.
Yep.
Wow.
You're not kidding. That was desperation. The ball is at the 8.
That was exciting.
First and goal with 2:54 to go in the third. Rinaldi is the back. Russo's the quarterback.
Let's hope that's going to be on the Instagram.
Russo looks to the end zone, right side. Russo spins. Russo running for his life. Russo going to keep the ball down to the 10, 5. Rolls close to the goal line, but he goes
pops up.
down inside the 2, I'd say.
Wow, nice scramble.
He must have run 15 yards to pick up a total of 3.
Does he have to come off for a play if his equipment falls off?
See where they spot the ball at the 2.
Yep.
Timeout. Officials timeout. Russo has a strap?
No, so if they have a equipment problem, they have to come off for one
Oh, okay.
play.
So that means that they'll have Dan Sullivan, I believe, will be a quarterback for one play.
Yep.
It's a smart move. It's a smart rule.
It's weird. I mean,
Sullivan, also a talented basketball player. At quarterback, he's moving Britt around to where he wants him. He's in the shotgun. 1:50 to go in the quarter. Sophomore has the ball. Sullivan's going to run. Sullivan turns it back in, and he's going nowhere. Third down coming up.
Yikes, he gets clobbered by big number 55.
Well, he hasn't taken many reps, obviously.
Ricky Mackey.
And they figured probably just let him hold the ball and try and work it in. Smart play.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose it. So you got a third and goal and a kicker who can kick this ball to next Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
Russo off for a second to talk to his coach. Ball just inside the 5, third and goal.
Where'd the students go? Oh, they're way down there now.
I saw you waving to somebody from the van. You have friends in Medfield?
No?
Someone waved to you.
Yeah, some random person. No, I'm just kidding. That was actually...
That's your fan club.
No,
Russo rolling to the right, throws a line drive.
picked off.
Was it? Got a flag?
No, it was picked off.
Was it picked off?
That was just a bag of chips flying across the field.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Warriors picked it off. That's one of the few miscues of the season for the offense.
Yeah.
They don't make many.
Play by our Warrior defense.
So he picked it off in the end zone is my best guess. So the ball's at the 20, 51 ticks in the third quarter, and it's still 13-0 Dover-Sherborn. And so never take for granted a score, that's for sure.
Yeah. See, Medfield needs to desperately put some points on the board here.
Ryan Murray at quarterback. Casey is his running back. Since Casey in motion, pitches to him.
Reverse.
Blocking downfield pretty good. And he rolls down at the 29-yard line.
That was Charlie Budd on the tackle there. Going for the strip, too. That's good heads-up play to try to get that football out.
They spot it at the 28. No, they spot it back to the 27. I like that. That's the first call they got right. They moved it back a yard.
Like, all right, I'll take that one.
2nd and 3 for Ryan Murray and his Warriors of Big Blue.
15 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Receiver left, receiver right. Wing left. He's more of a slot left. Murray has the ball. He's going to keep it himself. Got the first down.
Nice
no,
juke there.
he's got
Look
more
at
than the
him.
first down. Down to the 50. One
He's
man
got
beat.
Bennett
Charlie
all over
Bennett
him.
grabs him at the 35.
Bennett forces him out of bounds there, but what a great piece of running there from
Nice
their
fake out by the quarterback. Good call.
Yeah, Ryan Murray.
We've played 3 quarters, Brad Crandall. The score is still 13-0 Dover-Sherborn. And now we pause while we defog ourselves.
I'm trying to reattach my fingers and toes.
And not yawn on air. I thought I taught you about that.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was you.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
They will never know. No, I'm just kidding. It was me.
It's a very loud Dover-Sherborn crowd.
Yeah.
So our last quarter of football coming up for the year. Dover-Sherborn going for their 5th win. Medfield trying to come back and get their 2nd win. Teams change ends for the 4th quarter. DS will be defending on our left side, and Medfield going from the right side to the left side, supposedly. Murray in a shotgun, standing several yards behind the line of scrimmage, waits for the snap. Got it. Hands off to Casey. Casey straight up the middle. Casey for 3.
Tackle from 16, I think?
28.
No, tackled by 16.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tackled by Henry Murphy.
Yep. His jersey is pulled up, so it's tough to see.
You ever have someone say hello to you with a mask and a hood on, and you say, who is that person? I see eyes, but I don't see anything else. 33 seconds, 35 seconds into play of this 4th quarter.
At the rate of 32.
I'm Bruce Glazer. He's Brad Crandall, I think.
Yes.
Flip, left side. Casey looking for some room. He's got it. Casey has a hole. Casey comes down to the 20. Casey inside the 15 down to the 10-yard line.
Wow.
Nice run by P.J. Casey. Make that T.J. Casey.
Yep, Murphy on the tackle again.
A 22-yard run. No, a 20. Hold on. 32.
Medfield keeping it a little interesting right here. Let's see if they can put some on the board.
20-yard run. Ball at the 12. Jack Sullivan way out by his lonesome as a wide receiver, guarded by Mike Polk.
The Raiders got 17.
Leonard to the left along with 27, Crofts. Handoff. No, quarterback keep. Left tackle. He spins around. Quarterback has himself inside the 8, maybe down to the 7, depending on the spot.
Oh, big Ryan Murray. Oh, he's grabbing his rib a little bit. I don't know.
You know something? Right now, Ryan Murray and sometimes Casey, but Ryan Murray's he's the offense for them.
Yeah, he
Think
is.
about it.
He's a
I
big
mean,
boy.
Casey can run the ball. They had one good completion, I think, but it's been mainly Murray and Casey. They don't have a varied offense, really.
No. It's 6'3", 205.
Murray?
Yep.
Yeah, good size. 2 receivers left and right. Second and about 5. They got to reach the 2 for first down. Casey goes out, and who do you think's getting the ball? Casey. Casey down to the 6. Well, they can read it. You know it's coming. It's 1 or 2 people, Casey or Murray.
It's true.
So you can shadow Casey or double team him the way things are going.
Yeah, you're right.
Because when's the last time Murray threw a pass? Yeah,
Just
exactly.
then. Yeah. Like just now?
Well,
Yeah, I know what you
you know, I'm not talking screens.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's pitching the ball a lot. And
Yeah.
You can only do so much of that. So once again, Sullivan to the right, along with Leonard. Murray in trouble. Murray sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, back to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 at the 25. This game gets a little too feisty. Handoff, going nowhere.
Oh,
Rinaldi
God.
had nowhere to go.
He lost on the play.
2nd and 12.
Oh, God.
7:22. Clock running. Dacey leads him up.
Ball the 23-yard line.
All right, let's see what you can do here. Russo.
Russo flips it up in the air over the head of Rinaldi.
He gets hit, too.
The 3rd down Raider.
Helped up by his tight end.
Yeah. I can't feel good.
Nope. 3rd down.
Just under 7 to go here in this game.
3rd down. 12. Bennett in motion. Time breaking down.
Oh,
Russo on his own. Russo to the 30. He stays in bounds. Flipped to the ground at the close to a 1st down. I think he's got it, Brad.
Yeah.
Quarterback just ran for 13 yards. Is that a decisive play? The interception was a big play for Medfield. They couldn't do anything. Then you sack the quarterback on 4th down. And now you got the ball with a 3rd down and 12. You make 13 yards, you got a 1st down. So key plays at the end of this game are turning things in the favor of Dover-Sherborn.
All right.
From the near hash, 6:10 and counting. Motion by Britt. Hand off to Rinaldi. Cuts the angle, gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard.
Yeah, gets nailed by a big number 83. McTavish.
2nd down, about 8. About 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the game. Raiders leading 13-0.
2nd and 8. Nothing, as you can see. Loss of yardage. 3rd down coming up. And about, I want to say 6:15. 14. 13. Yeah, 3rd and 13.
Third and 12 with the Raider 33.
Just under 5 here. We got a lot of police around here.
Big play. Russo gets out of the pocket.
Oh, gets hit by number 58.
Lost about 4 more, Brad. Good defense by the Warriors.
Jackson Fiscaldo with a nice hit right there.
I mean, right now the Warriors are playing desperate football. They need it back without DS getting it deep downfield.
Yeah, they got to get 2 touchdowns here. At least 13 points in under 5 minutes. Under 4:30, actually.
Murphy appears to be kicking into the wind. Yeah, he's kicking into the wind, definitely. He'll handle the ball around his own 18-yard line. Needs a good snap. Rinaldi talks to him. Long count. Nice snap. Boomer!
I mean, into the wind.
He rolls out of bounds near midfield. Didn't go far enough, but they got him himself out of harm's way. Half a field to go for Medfield for a score.
Medfield first down.
Ball being placed around the 43-yard line of Dover.
We'll do a quick exit here. I don't think they're doing trophies. This is not really Thanksgiving, so
No.
we'll do a quick exit and
Get in our car.
No, we'll go to the ER and get our fingers taken care of.
I know, finger, hand, knee. It's the last football game for a lot of these players.
Well, they must score here. There's no question. 3:54 to go. Timeout. Dover-Sherborn. Got them, use them. They got 1 left.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see them do that on a first down like that. They must not have liked the.
Well, I got to take my glove off, and my fingers don't like that.
Oh, at least you have a glove.
Yes, folks, it's the Crandall family. Oh, I'm so used to everything I see nowadays. Hey, Brad, you bring your gloves? No,
you
and
know what?
I got a hat.
No, I'm supposed to ice my hand.
Well, you're icing it.
So
Yeah.
I'm icing it.
Good job,
naturally.
Brad.
Yeah, so, you know.
Our cameraman, who never laughs, is cracking up. Who knew, Danny, right?
Doctor's orders. Come
Yeah,
on.
ice your hand, Brad. Yeah, I'm going to a football game. I'll take care of that.
Oh, come on.
First down after the timeout. Quarterback steps back, way back.
What was that?
I don't know what it was. It was help. They're coming after me. He dropped back 10 yards, and he threw a desperate pass to the ground. That was a wasted play, and they don't have time for wasted plays.
That was an absolute wasted play. But it looked like the Dover-Sherborn timeout must have worked on that one.
Yeah, they. I believe Medfield has all their timeouts. That might have been time to take one because that was nothing. 3:47 on the clock. Stopped on the incomplete pass. Slot left, receivers left and right as well. No more wishbone, obviously. Murray, the quarterback, drops, better protection, throws, got his man Leonard. Leonard with a flag on the play.
Breaks
Leonard
past
down
tackle.
to the 25, and it's in the backfield, so it could be against Medfield. Holding Medfield.
Wow, yeah. By the reaction of the quarterback.
Not only that, I saw the official
Yeah.
hands go up. Yep, it's coming back.
I'd like to remind fans here that we are at a high school football game and we're asking for your sportsmanship.
He does it again.
I know, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
That is the Dover-Sherborn crowd off to our left.
What?
Second and many. 24. Murray drops, throws a screen, complete. I don't know why, because they're just. Yeah, he went out of bounds. I thought the play was stopped by the official, but yeah, he's stopping it. He's bringing it back. What's that about? What was that?
third down and long for the Warriors.
Huh?
They have 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the game with
Brad, did you catch that?
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what that was.
Well, they're calling it a incomplete, I guess. I guess he didn't. He got it off the ground, I imagine. I didn't see. It was in front of the midfield bench. Our view was
Intentional
blocked.
grounding, maybe? I don't know.
No, he threw it near, I don't know, receiver.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just a loss of down. Third down. Blitz. Throws. This time it's complete. Down the near sideline. Staying in bounds, I believe. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yep, Dan
Catch
Sullivan
made.
on the tackle.
Cross made the catch. Clock under 3 minutes. And it's now a 4th and 12. Wow, they got a bad spot. 4th and 12. Thought he was close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
And pretty much this is your football game right here.
Yeah, it is.
54-77 coming off the Medfield.
I feel like Diaz should be able to wrap it up.
Hill and Hirschfield come off.
4th down and long.
No way. They're punting? Are you serious? They've given up. No, it's a fake. Murray drops back, throws, complete. To Cross.
Why didn't he keep running? Oh.
Cross has the first down to 28.
Yeah, he does.
Well, a magic play. They put
Wow.
a punter in, it looked like, and Murray stayed in as the up back and got the ball and threw it.
I
It
would
worked.
have. Oh, that's crazy. I would have saw that a mile away. You don't. Why would anyone punt? in
No,
that
that's
situation?
exactly right. Diaz should have called timeout. I
Yeah.
think they were surprised as anybody. 1:57, clock running.
Well, hey, it worked out for him.
Sure did. Nice play. Murray drops deep. Murray gets away from the blitz, throws to the end zone over everybody. Polk
Yeah.
made a nice play. He stopped, didn't look at the receiver because he knew the ball was overthrown.
Yeah.
You don't want pass interference. Plus, the ball was overthrown.
No, it looked like maybe Poe could have jumped up for it, but he was already in like full speed going the other way. So.
Nobody does it.
Everybody likes a compliment, unexpected or not. So thank you.
Nobody does it like you do.
Thank you. It's going to my head. I've already forgotten where I am. From the near hash, they had a 2nd and 10. Murray stays in the gun.
All right, that's
Drops back, protection better. Not now. Murray running away to the end zone. It was just a desperate pass, overthrown. It's 3rd down coming up for the Warriors. $1:35 to go in the contest, and it's all or nothing now. So they've got to score in this next 2 plays, basically. They can't just work the ball downfield, then go for the onside kick. You know, good luck on that one.
Yep, they've had trouble getting in the end zone today. That's why there's a
You know,
0.
I admire the fake punt, but you know something? If it doesn't work, it's the same as a 4th down play anyways, right, Brad?
Yeah,
They were never
exactly.
going to punch. Murray, short drop. Murray, pass catch made by Leonard. Leonard
Yeah.
twists, got himself a 1st down.
Yeah.
It was almost a timing play. Murray took 1 step back and then just threw the ball.
And he's banged up on the sideline here.
That's a 1st down for Medfield.
Move the chains.
I think they got an injury out there, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
Medfield.
One of their players stretching out. But that's not where the rescue
Yep.
squad's going. Go far side. Is it Leonard?
Number 2?
Yeah, Leonard caught the ball. He must have twisted something.
Yep.
Officials timeout.
Injury timeout in the field. It will be 1st down when play resumes for Medfield with the ball placed inside the 20-yard line.
Ben Leonard is one of the captains. He's 5'9" and 170, a senior. Other captains are Murray, Ricky Matthews,
Huh.
Jackson
They're
Fiscato,
running over to help him
Liam Frazier.
carry him to the sideline.
Yeah, they're going to carry him off.
They're like, come on, it's too cold out here for this.
DS captains Johnny Bennett, Grady Russo, Oliver Ferrari, Jim Cofield. Nice hand from the crowd.
Yeah. No one wants to see that.
Nope, not at all. I'm guessing it's his left leg, Ben Leonard, coming off the field.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice hand from both crowds. So we still got a football game to play. 1:22 to go. Clock moving now as it should be.
And now he seems to be walking on his own. Look at that. Maybe it wasn't just for show.
Flip goes out of bounds. Short pickup. Clock down to triple ones. 1:11 to go.
Yeah. It's definitely looking like DS has this one wrapped up with just over a minute to go.
I mean, even if they score, it would take a miracle to get the ball downfield again.
It's true.
Excuse me. My apologies. Unless they get an onside kick recovery. But they still have to score, and they have a 2nd and 5 coming up.
Yeah. See if they can get any points on the board here.
Casey behind Murray. Murray gets the football, drops, runs, throws.
Pick up! Sullivan.
Danny Sullivan, the sophomore, saves the game for the Raiders.
That's a wrap.
You betcha.
It's nice to see this team pick up another W for the end of their season.
57 seconds to go. The Raiders, unless any unbarred circumstances, will go to 5-1 on a brilliant season, and the opposite record for Medfield. Leonard sitting down the sideline, stretching out his left foot. I think it's a minor injury, whatever it is. He looks like it's just going to be stretched out. Could be a Charlie horse, could be a twist, who knows. But I'll tell you one thing, as Mr. Dacey and I were talking at halftime, I would love to see DS play Bellingham one more time this season.
Yeah.
Because I think this is a much better team than the one that lost to Bellingham.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A knee and a ball game and a season.
It's the ball game here.
Brad, it's been fun.
Yeah, it has.
Glad I could keep you awake for a while.
I was awake the whole time.
The final score for the final time, your Dover-Sherborn Raiders 13 and the Medfield Warriors no score. For Brad Crandall, the laughing Danny Murphy, and myself, Bruce Glazer, we thank you for watching our cablecast of Dover-Sherborn High football on the varsity level. Until next season, everyone, bye-bye.
Yep, as we still have to wait 22 seconds. Yeah.
Are you serious? I'm not doing my closing again. I refuse. All right, we're done. Have a nice off season, Dover-Sherborn. Bye-bye.